Hey y'all, and welcome to my YouTube. My name is Jean-Pierre and I am your confidence coach. No, really, I just love fashion and I'm just a naturally confident person when it comes to my style, and I want to go ahead and get dressed, spread confidence, and teach you to do the very same. So today's video is an exciting one and we are going to be talking about personal style, how to dress well and feel good every single day. So stay tuned. Let's get into it with tip number one. So we live in a world where fashion trends come and go at lightning speeds, and sometimes it can be really tempting to constantly change your wardrobe to stay within the trends. And I'm here to tell you, you do not have to do that. Trends are fleeting, we already know, and they're cyclical. So it's always important to find what makes you feel good and develop your personal style. Like, that is number one. I know it is all over social media right now, tips to define your personal style. I do have a blog post from maybe 8 years ago where I broke it down, but there are some easy things that you can do to go ahead and develop your personal style, and I want to help you with those today. The first step is figuring out what items of clothing or what type of outfit combinations make you feel your best. And that means no matter what the fabric is, the color, you have certain things that you put on and you automatically feel like that girl. Those are the items that you can start building your wardrobe off of, and those are the items that when you see them, you're like, okay, this is my personal style. So let me figure out what category that is. Am I more of a sophisticated? Do I like more simplistic classic pieces? Do I like really statement pieces? Like, is everything I wear a statement? Do I like to be loud and proud? I think that is the number one thing. Look at your closet, see what you're constantly picking, and that's how you know those are the items that make you feel the very best. Another tip that I do is I will go and look at my Pinterest board. So I'm very big on my style boards on Pinterest because I'm a visual person and I really believe like photographs tell a story. I'm constantly pinning outfits that I see that I'm just like, wow, that just stopped me in my scroll, and I've got to maybe one day try to put that outfit together myself, or it just speaks to me in some way or another because it has prompted an emotional response from me. I know this is something that I love, and that if I put it on, not always, but if I put it on and mold it to be closer to an outfit combination that works well for me, that I know that I'm gonna look good, and in turn I'm gonna feel confident about it. So some of my favorite outfit combinations I've talked about before in some other videos, so definitely go ahead and take a look at that. But I will always love a fit and flare bottom, and that could be a wide leg pant, like a very fitted high-rise pant that flares out, that just works really well with me. Like I've said before, I have a very straight up and down shape, so I like to create angles with my clothes. I call it outfit magic, clothing magic. So definitely a fit and flare on my bottom half. On my top half, if I'm going voluminous on the bottom, then I always go a little bit more fitted at the top because it is all about balance. So I also love like a skater style or pleated skirt. Like, I don't care what my size is. That always looks really good on me. I will always go for androgynous looks. Like, there's just something about adding a masculine touch to your already feminine flair, I guess you can say. So I love, a good trouser pant, like a nice tailored trouser pant, and I will probably rock it with like a graphic tee like this, and I'll even go ahead and like cut up the graphic tee a little bit to take off the edge and make it a little bit more feminine. So I really love that juxtaposition of the masculine with the feminine. I just think that looks amazing. Another outfit combination that I always stick to is a duster. I will wear something very short underneath it, like a denim cutoff per se, and then I will wear a long duster or a collared button-up shirt that's left open. I love the shortness of it with a longer duster that's very flowing. And if I wear anything bodycon, I'm also going to do that. So those are just some of the little things that I do to always feel really good in my clothes, because when I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, I look good. But I'm also very comfortable when I wear things that are a little bit more loose on the bottom, because I've got thick thighs. There is nothing that bothers me more than very fitted at the bottom where my already thick thighs are rubbing together. It just does nothing for me. It doesn't make me feel confident because I'm thinking about the pain. I'm thinking about what I'm wearing instead of just wearing it and feeling comfortable. So my next tip, I would say, for dressing well, embracing your personal style, and feeling good every single day, that is going to be investing in quality pieces, which is very hard for me to say because I am not someone that likes to pay a lot for my clothing. I am that person that's like, oh, if you give me $100, I'm going to give you like 7 different outfits, because I will go to a very budget friendly place and purchase them. And I'm not saying that most budget friendly places you can't find quality pieces, because you can, but I do say, like, the timeless pieces that you're going to have a lot of wear out of, you really want to invest in those quality pieces. Not only do they hang better on your figure, but they hold better, and you can wash them and do all things, and they, you know, still withhold that quality. And I just think that there's something amazing about that. You know, fashion trends, they're gonna come and go. They're gonna come and go. But investing in those quality staples is a surefire way to build a wardrobe that you love. The types of pieces that I think you should really invest in: a solid blazer, something that you can dress up and dress down, something that when you put it on, you automatically stand taller. Your shoulders are back and you're just like, I am that girl. I am that girl. So definitely a good quality blazer. And here's a little tip for you. I purchase most of my quality blazers from the thrift store, just because I find that men's blazers tend to work best for me because of my larger arms and the way that I'm shaped. And I also just love that structure that is in the sharp shoulder pads that tend to come with men. So I do go ahead and thrift those a lot, and then I'll just take them to my tailor and have them altered if needed. But I do love a boxy shape. So that is number one. Another is a crisp white button down. And I would actually say 2 of those. Something that's more fitted, that you can wear under blazers, or you could, you know, wear to work. And then one that is very oversized that you can do so much with. Like, you can turn it into a skirt. You can wear it off the shoulder. You can use it as a duster, a beach cover up. I mean, the sky is endless when you have a good quality button down. So those are 2 things that I would definitely invest in. Something else would be, a good pair of jeans. So I'm a jeans girl. I'm a denim girl. I own, well, I've been giving a lot away, but I probably own, I think now I'm probably maybe down to like 35, 40 pairs of jeans. But I'm learning that a good quality pair, like that good solid denim, that thing will last you forever. I have a pair of jeans that I bought when I was in college. They were the silver jeans Sisley. So they had the big bell-bottom flare. And still to this day, those have held up so well. They were such an investment back then. An investment for me, I think they were like $90 back then. We're talking, you know, 25 years ago. It was probably about 22 years ago when I purchased them. And my 17-year-old wears them now. Like, and they look like new. So I would say a good, well-fitted jean is something that you should definitely invest in. I also think accessories, good leather handbags, you should definitely invest in, because those can elevate your wardrobe so quickly. And there's just something about, even if you wear something from a more budget-friendly store, but you have a nice leather handbag or whatever it is, like, it just instantly makes you feel good. And that's what we're here for. Like, we want you to feel good in your clothes. And we're talking about leather here. I would say a couple really good pairs of shoes. you should always have one nice pair of pumps. I have one, it's a bright yellow color, but I'll wear it with anything. But I would definitely say invest in a nice black or a neutral color pump. I would absolutely say a nice pair of like white tennis shoes. You can go no wrong with a nice pair of white tennis shoes. So we've got pumps, the white tennis shoes, and then I would say a nice pair of summer sandals. Nice leather, either if it's a Greek style or if it's just like a regular slide. Something that is classic, not too trendy, that you can wear every single summer. My third tip, so we've already talked about defining your personal style, we've talked about investing in quality pieces, and now we're going to talk about embracing colors that suit you. I am someone who never used to really wear color. Maybe I would have a splash here and there, but it wasn't until I met my husband, and he's the color king. Like, that man has not met a color that he will not wear, and he might wear them all at once. But there is just something that automatically has him appear so vibrant and happy and positive. And I realized that looking at him wearing all that color, I was like, huh, let me try this. It actually did elevate my mood. But I'm not saying go out there and do like he does and wear every single color of the rainbow. Find the ones that really suit you, suit your personality, suit your complexion, and add those into your wardrobe. I promise you they will instantly make you feel like you're dressed well and instantly make you stand taller. Kind of like, you know, that blazer I was talking about, like a good color. You'll look in the mirror and you're like, whew, my skin looks like it's glowing today. Or my hair, whew, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna make you feel a certain way. So one of the biggest things that I do is I will purchase some like little things here and there, tank tops or a scarf in a color, and see how I feel after I've worn it a couple times. See if I'm getting compliments, what it looks like in photos. And honestly, like for me, whew, I look amazing in red, and I would have never thought that. Obviously, a black woman, yellow, or the citrus colors, they look great on us. Like, they look really good on us. But we're always kind of told to shy away from red. But ooh, baby, I look good in red. I look good in red. And it all started by wearing red lipstick. I started doing more like a blue-red lipstick, and I realized how good it looked on my complexion. So from there, I was like, oh, well, let me try some clothing. And every time I wore red, I was like, I would get compliments here and there. And I was like, okay, red, let's add some red. Say embrace colors that suit you. Find what those are and add those to your wardrobe. So my other tip for dressing well and embracing your personal style and feeling good in what you wear is to stop playing around with comfort. Stop playing around with comfort, y'all. When you wear something that is uncomfortable, you will look uncomfortable. When you look uncomfortable, you'll lack in, like, your confidence levels start decreasing. So definitely focus on fit and comfort. Like I mentioned before, alterations, tailoring is your friend. There isn't a single like outfit or clothing item that's in the stores right now that's going to fit you perfectly in all ways. That's where it comes from, building your wardrobe by tailoring and altering pieces to fit you. Also, I know people will say there is, fashion before comfort, and that maybe in my younger years, fashion before comfort, but now if I am uncomfortable, I will look uncomfortable, and then I will not want to wear it. And then it's just sticking in my closet and it's done. And it was a waste of money. So definitely focus on comfort. You can be stylish, but you can also be comfortable in your clothing. Figure out the fabrics that just make you feel sexy and beautiful and add those into your wardrobe. I'm telling you, tailoring your clothing to fit your body shape will not only make you feel good, but it is going to enhance your overall look, and it's going to boost your confidence. I promise you, I'm not a betting girl. I promise you, you will feel better if your clothes look better on you. We're almost wrapping up. I think I only have 2 more tips for y'all. But the 5th tip is going to be accessorizing thoughtfully. I love hoops, okay? I've got hoops in nearly every single size, but hoops don't always work. So accessorizing thoughtfully means adding a little bit of spunk to your outfit with your accessories. You could have a very, plain framework, for lack of better words. You could be wearing like, an all black, let's say, outfit. In my case, let's say I'm wearing a black bodysuit and of course black wide leg or palazzo pants, and all black always looks chic anyway, but I step it up a little bit with my accessories. I might throw on a nice, like, chunky, artistic statement necklace. And obviously if I have a statement necklace, I don't want to draw away from it and have like big statement earrings as well. So I'll probably do something a little bit more demure in my ears, but just something that's gonna be like the focal point of your outfit, and take that black outfit and step it up a notch. So accessorize thoughtfully. That is something that I will tell you will automatically make you look like you are dressing so much better than you are. I would also say, like, choose accessories that align with who you are, what your personality is. If you are a vibrant, fun, loud, and proud type person, your accessories are probably going to show that. You're going to have, big, fun, colorful statement earrings. You're going to have statement necklaces or big chunky bracelets or a fun hat, because remember, hats are an accessory as well. But if you're more on the demure, sophisticated style, you might have a beautiful pair of pearl earrings or a nice birthstone type stud earring, or even like smaller hoops. I mean, there are so many things. You might have, you might layer your necklaces, but they might all just be a thinner chain, the little things. So your accessories are a part of your outfit, and that's an easy way to tell your personality to the world without uttering a word, is by how you dress. And I want you to think about accessories when you are getting dressed. And I also want you to think about accessories when you're shopping, because it's always good to have what I call an accessories wardrobe. Like I said, I have hoop earrings in almost every single size because I love a hoop earring. I also love a very big, bold statement earring, because I don't tend to wear a lot of patterns or prints, even though I like them. I just don't seem to get a lot of that. So I like to add spunk and personality to my outfits through my accessories. The last tip or thing that I want you to remember, and this one is like iffy because there is so much controversy around it, but I will say be mindful of sustainability. And I'm not saying only purchase like vegan or only purchase from certain stores. I'm not saying that, because everyone's budget is completely different. What I'm saying is find pieces made out of materials that are going to last, because that is very important. I know there's so much out there right now talking about the toxins that are in the fabrics, the materials that come from more budget-friendly stores, and we don't want that. Nobody wants to be sick from fashion. Like I told you, like that whole fashion before comfort, there's no fashion before health either. But on the dressing well spectrum of things is be mindful of sustainability, because when you're building your wardrobe, like consider the impact of what you're purchasing is having on the environment. And I'm not like a super eco-conscious person. I would like to be, but I know that I am not. But the little ways that I can have a positive impact, I definitely will do my very best to do that. I don't have a lot of knowledge on sustainability, but I do know what fast fashion is doing. So that's why I am so adamant about trying to advocate for not following every single trend that you see, because the minute another trend comes, you're taking all those trendy clothes and you're probably just giving them away or throwing them away, and then it's just ruining our environment. So if you take that time to think about purchasing items in material that are going to last you, like saying is this: embrace sustainable and ethical fashion practices. We don't have to live and die by trends by purchasing from places that are not caring about labor practices, they're not caring about people, they're adding toxins, they're doing anything to keep up with the trends. Let's wrap this up. In conclusion, this is what I'm saying. Dressing well is not about blindly following fashion trends. It's rather embracing like your personal style, you know, and it's embracing your personal style and it's feeling good in what you wear. Go ahead and dress to feel good every day. At the end of the day, that's what it is. You want to inhale fashion, exhale style. You want those streets to be your runway. And I hope that some of these, you know, tips that I have will help you when you're, you know, out shopping. So enough of that. I'm definitely going to share more confident styling tips, and we're gonna go delve more deeply into, you know, different outfit combinations, how to create outfit magic, what you should wear for, you know, certain parts of your body that you may not want to highlight. Thank you so much for watching. There are so many other videos. Take the time to look them over. Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know if this is something that you'd like to see more of, or as I do these videos. And I am so incredibly thankful for an audience like you who creates this safe place for me to do so. And I definitely take your feedback into consideration. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we are done until the next video. Bye, y'all.